So I've been living in Panama City Beach, Florida since 2012. So I've been here long enough to really know a little something. Um, I'm an Alabama transplant. I was born there and raised there before moving here. But just to get right to it, the weather's exactly what you think it is. It's hot, um, and it's humid. So it's not like a dry heat like they say it is out west in places like excuse me, Arizona or something like that. They say hot, humid, and sweaty heat. Like you're gonna sweat. Um, if you're someone like me, you don't mind that. Um, I live in the sunshine state because I'd rather live here than Minneapolis, Minnesota, or Chicago, Illinois. I don't like the cold. It's just my own preference. I know plenty of people who seem like they're miserable living here in Florida, and they all complain about the heat, knowing it's coming every year, and they've been here for a while, knowing this is the sunshine state. So I don't know why they don't leave. That's their business, but I won't lie, it gets pretty steamy, and yeah, I like the heat, but even I have my limits. Like the last week or so, it's been downright flaming around here. But this is expected when you're talking about the summer living in Florida. And we're in the Panhandle. Panama City Beach is in like Upper West Florida in the Panhandle. So when it comes to the threat of hurricanes, they usually weaken by the time they get here because they usually start out in the Atlantic Ocean and come down and up and around the Keys and then get in the Gulf. And by the time they get up here, they've already been going for a few days. So they're usually weaker by the time they hit us, except when Hurricane Michael hit in 2018 and it was a Category 5. And a lot of places around here got destroyed. And it didn't even hit where it was forecasted to hit, which hurricanes are kind of volatile. You never know exactly which way they're going to go or how strong they're going to be. So we've had smaller ones in the 12 years that I've been here, but that's the only one that really did damage or really made you think that maybe you should leave or maybe you should have left because it really destroyed a lot of things around here and really down further going east toward Mexico Beach. Destroyed that city. It's rebuilt and everything. I actually had a video on my channel about that city. It's a beautiful city. But even though we don't get hit that often, like Key West or Miami or something down some of those places that are way down south, you never really know. I mean, there's always a threat of hurricanes. So that's just something else to keep in mind um, for anybody that might be thinking about moving here. Overall, I love the weather here. I mean, it just depends on your personal preference. If you can't take heat and humidity, then this place shouldn't really be any more than a vacation spot for you because it's gonna suck for you most of the year. Because we get our little month or and a half or so of cold, if that. And I'd say really it gets down to the late 30s at the most. But other than that, it's 50s and that's really not that bad. In some places that wouldn't even be considered cold. But once you start talking about the rest of the year, talking 80s and 90s on the regular with sweltering heat. I mean, you can see the heat rising up off the asphalt outside, and it's so humid that you can't even open your eyes if you don't have sunglasses on. But me, I prefer that. I prefer 88 over 38, 48, or 58 any day of the week. And that's why I moved here. A part of why I moved here. And that's why I'm still here. A part of why I'm still here after all these years. Because the weather suits me. And whether it suits other people, like I said, it's just a matter of preference. But here, that's what you're going to get. And being so close to the beautiful beaches makes it really, really worth it to me personally. But that's all I have. Pretty short and simple and to the point. Check out Panama City Beach sometime this summer. It's a good vacation place for the family. Come and see us. Peace.